when a film is released the same day as Avengers Endgame, this raises up two possibilities in my mind. Either this film is so amazing and low budget that it can go up against what will probably become the biggest film of all time next week, and turn a profit from parents who want to see something whilst little Timmy is distracted by all the CGI, or it's a bad idea to have the unpaid intern decide your film's release date. And having seen the film, then I can confidently answer yes to both. 8th Grade is an incredible piece of filmmaking which would normally have an audience of maybe 12 people, but because of the unpaid intern is going to get one of maybe 6. Although, I get the feeling that a lot of secondary schools will be buying copies, because culturally, this film is worth about 100 endgames. It's a film about coming of age, which I don't recommend. I did it once, it sucked, and I had it 100 times easier than today's kids, owing to the ubiquity of social media sites. But also, this film, I think, represents something of the beginnings of a sea change in the film industry. The writer-director, Robert Pickering Bo Burnham, began his performance career as a YouTuber. The lead actress, Elsie Fisher, was discovered on YouTube, although she has previously starred on the interchangeable girls in Despicable Me. Hell, Steven Spielberg recently announced that the role of Maria in his new version of West Side Story has gone to Rachel Zegler, a 17-year-old whose highest profile stage experience to date was her school production of Shrek. But Ziegler has thousands of subscribers on her YouTube channel where she's been belting out pop covers and show tunes. Performing to the camera is a part of everyday life for this generation, and a YouTube channel is a permanent showreel, edited, curated, and subject to the demands of the medium to be sure, but for the time being an authentic showcase for raw talent. Old Hollywood practices such as the screen test, the audition, or the talent scout seem quaintly redundant in this new realm. It could spell the end for a whole tier of middlemen, not to mention that other notorious tool of movie industry exploitation, the casting couch. None of which I feel are going to be missed by anyone who isn't part of this irrelevant system already. But back to 8th Grade though, and its lead actress gives an amazing performance as someone trying to navigate what can be a very awkward and character-forming part of life. And a certain scene towards the end, during which time the lighting budget had apparently run out, set in a car, had me squirming in my seat. Now, as you may have guessed, social media plays a huge, almost overwhelming role in the film. The main character is a small YouTuber, more comfortable communicating with people via technology than in real life, especially with her father, and I don't think any film has used Orinoco Flow by Enya to better effect. Don't go into this film expecting something as slick as Mean Girls. This film is more naturalistic and understated than that. It feels very realistic and as something that could have happened to me or someone I know. As a coming-of-age film, I think this could become a classic if people ever actually get to hear about it. But as a film about coming-of-age during this modern cyber age, it could well become indispensable. Look, surprisingly, as someone who normally avoids coming-of-age films, I can truly recommend this film. I smiled at some parts, reminisced at others, and squirmed when that scene in the car happened. Stupidly though, it has a 15 rating in the UK, thanks to profanity and some more mature aspects of coming of age, so it's not going to be seen by the audience that needs to see it the most. Because it was released against Avengers, where it received no oxygen, and this week has at least 9 films coming out, which means it's going to be lost in the shuffle. What a shame. But I definitely think you guys should see it. And what is your favourite coming-of-age film? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a Dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.